Gordon, welcome guys to the AI Breakfast Lab. My name is Ed Garza, and I am a rad lab rat here today with you. And we got James too, the radical AI technicians, and we're going to work on the concept of a funnel today. But I'm going to show you first, like always, what we did yesterday and the outcome of it, and where we're at on the project. Yesterday, we wrote a book during our time together and at our networking events, and we had a ton of fun with it. So I'm going to show you what we started to work on yesterday, which was the actual putting together a course in the audiobook tools with the Great Discovery. So let me show you where the course is at now. It's still in draft mode, but I want you to see everything that we did. We did an introduction video, we did an image, we did the copy, we did two audio files. One's the intro, and one is the first chapter. And we're going to watch these things real quick so you can see the quality of the AI platform. And then we're going to get into funnel building, and then we're going to work on Mr. Frank Aleo and his team. They have a company called Easy Financial. We need to move that project forward. So we said, let's bring him on the call. We need to develop some concepts for his website and his funnel. And it's going to be educational for him. It may be even challenging for him because he's going to be on the hot seat. So, Frank, if you haven't had your coffee yet, I would suggest you start brewing some because you're going to be on the hot seat. Maybe some of the other guys as well here in just a moment, just to give you some preparation. Okay. So, let me get started and let's share what we did yesterday with you. All right. So good. This is an overview of what we did. Here is the course that we started to put together, the video storytelling for the heart. Even your cat will care. Right. So let's preview it here. So this is a preview of the course, which there's a lot of benefits to putting together courses in the Great Discovery. James, cover that real quick if we have any guests on the line. The Great Discovery, putting your course here has a lot of benefits.
Absolutely. This is where we put all of our courses because we just absolutely, number one, we love the community because we have thousands and thousands and thousands of affiliates worldwide who sell our courses. And in addition to that, people can watch these courses in any language. It's mind blowing the investment that they've made into AI technology, where they can hear me speaking in every language in the world in my voice through my lips, and you can't even tell, lip readers can't even tell that I wasn't speaking from birth because they remap your lips and it looks just like you're speaking in every language that it's translated into. It's crazy.
Yes,
It's
it is.
amazing.
Yep. So look, this is what we came up with in the Wow app. Both our team put this together yesterday. We liked it, and hey, we even got a cat here in the image you can see here. I love your video, right? Really nice. We designed this image in the AI platform. The 300 characters that you see here create videos that resonate beyond expectations, use humor and emotion to reach hearts and drive unforgettable viewer experiences. Is something that the Wow Buddy put together so that it actually crafts uh, 300 characters and gives you several options. So it put that together as well. And then, of course, the learning objectives right here, like what you're going to learn, was put together by the Wow app as well. Join us on the path to empowerment and creativity with each lesson. Unleash new ideas, innovate storytelling capabilities. Our course helps you foster meaningful connections and achieve concrete improvements. Invest in your storytelling journey today and transform the way you engage audiences forever. So you get to create and analyze and apply and evaluate and develop and design, right? So that's really awesome. And then, of course, the requirements, you just got to be eager to learn, right? That's the whole concept. Eager to learn, right? If you want to improve the interaction for your courses, webinars, or YouTube shorts, or Facebook videos, or LinkedIn videos, all you need to do is have a desire to learn. It's a free course available. So here's the preview video that we did of the trailer, and we did this right in the AI platform.
Imagine stepping into a bustling city where your video has the power to stand out and captivate. Instantly grab attention with a scene that sets the tone, be it humorous, shocking, or serious. In mere moments, reveal your core message. What irresistible offer do you bring to the table? Address the problem head-on, striking at the heart of what your audience wishes to solve. Present your groundbreaking solution, your product or service that meets their deepest needs. Invite them to take immediate action with an unmissable offer or exclusive coupon. Sweeten the deal with a free bonus like an ebook or special gift that they're dying to have. Reiterate your call to action with urgency. Your limited time offer is too good to miss. Harness the power of emotional desire, turning curiosity into an irresistible need to know more. Don't just inform, create an experience that lingers long after your video ends.
Well, great trailer. And James did that, so great job, James. Love it. Now,
Thank you.
now let's go to the content. Okay, so here's the content that we have. So click on content. Yeah, content. See, how do we see the content here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, content. Introduction. So we have an introduction. It's 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And let's take a look at that. Okay. Here is the audio book. Or do we have to download it? It won't play in here?
It should play there. We may need to re-upload it. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's just play. Oh, it's not doing that. All right. Well, that's not working.
Yeah. I think maybe we need to re-upload that video, but that's fine. We'll do that.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll try that. I'll play that for you. Let's go back to number 2. So number 2 on the content introduction. Let's try that. Number 2, chapter 1. Yeah, the audios aren't working. So we'll put submit a ticket into the Great Discovery. I uploaded those this morning. They should be there. I know audios don't take a lot of time, but again, this is the actual course, and then of course we'll have a bonus video also. Looks like there's an issue with that too, but let me play you the actual audio files, okay? So you can see that, so you can see what we accomplished. All right, it's in our Creator Lab, and it's under the Genius Author Lab. So let's go ahead and look here. So this was the first one, the introduction right here.
Welcome to the exhilarating world of video creation, where capturing attention is a craft and generating sales through emotion is the art form. Imagine a bustling metropolis, much like the iconic streets of New York City, filled with potential viewers zooming past, distracted by a million advertisements, all competing for their dwindling attention spans. Yet amidst this chaos lies an opportunity, a chance for your video to shine brightly and draw them in. In today's fast-paced digital landscape, grabbing attention is no longer a mere ambition. It's a necessity. The art of storytelling through video is about more than just delivering a message. It's about crafting an experience that resonates, captivates, and engages. It's about stopping time, transcending the ordinary, and creating moments that linger long after the play button is pressed. This guide is your ticket to mastering the realm of video marketing and course design, equipping you with the essential tools to interrupt the mundane and craft videos that are not just watched, but felt. You'll learn how to evoke emotions, create urgency, and drive viewers to eagerly anticipate your next word, next offer, and next call to action. So let's not waste a moment. Jump into this guide and prepare to transform potential fleeting glances into rapt attention and loyal audiences. The strategies and secrets within are crafted to give your message not just a voice, but a symphony that commands attention and inspires action. Let's dive in, tapping into emotional desire with your video or course. Introduction. In the opening seconds of your video or course introduction lies an extraordinary power, the ability to tap into the viewer's emotional desire to know more. This initial impression is not just a prelude, it's where curiosity is ignited, where questions are stirred, and where the promise of answers is subtly woven. By establishing a connection that resonates on a deeper emotional level, you transform passive curiosity into an active need, a need that compels viewers to stay to learn and to engage further. Crafting a captivating introduction is about more than presenting a synopsis. It's about creating a magnetic pull that promises resolution, satisfaction, and knowledge just beyond the horizon, making your audience eager to journey alongside you. Here is a summary of what we will digging deep into. The 7 secrets of video marketing. Secret number 1, always have a prop or scene at the beginning. Something to get attention. Choose your tone, maybe humorous, scary serious, or even shocking. Secret number 2, get to the thesis and main point quickly. What is your offer? Secret number 3, hit the pain point or the scab hard, the problem you are solving for your listeners. Secret number 4, provide a solid solution. Again, what is your offer? What is your product or service, and how does it benefit your listeners? Secret number 5, have a strong call to action, such as downloading an offer, maybe a coupon code, or maybe a buy one, get one free offer. The key is to think about your offer. Secret number 6, give your audience a bonus ebook or some type of free offer, something they are emotionally desiring to have. Secret number 7, drive home your offer and establish urgency. Offer it for a limited time. Let's continue on to chapter 1 of our audiobook as we dig deeper into each secret.
What do you guys think? I love it, right? That's the audiobook for the introduction of the book. That's going to be in the course, right? And then we did chapter 1 also, and I think it's important for you guys to hear this because AI, our platform, wrote this book for me. I inserted my knowledge of video marketing for over 2 decades into the platform. So it has my knowledge. I came up with these concepts, the 7 secrets. I put it in there. I had a workbook, like 3 pages. And I put them in there and AI started to write them for me, right? So, and I edited them. But the great news is it's my intellectual knowledge, right? So this is chapter 1.
Understanding viewer trance, why you need an emotional jolt. In the digital age, viewers are often in a trance-like state, overwhelmed by the vast amount of content competing for their attention. This trance, similar to a scroll-induced hypnosis, makes it difficult to capture and maintain their focus. The solution to this challenge is an emotional jolt. By tapping into emotions, we can awaken viewers from their passive state and encourage them to engage actively with the content. Emotional cues bypass the analytical brain and strike directly at the heart, prompting a visceral reaction that lingers long after the content has ended. This is the key to transforming fleeting interest into genuine curiosity and lasting loyalty. The emoji spectrum, from bored to ecstatic. The emoji spectrum is a metaphorical tool that represents the emotional journey of viewer experiences while engaging with content. Imagine a line that begins with the bored emoji and moves through various stages of interest and curiosity before culminating in the ecstatic emoji. Creating videos that effectively navigate this spectrum requires a deep understanding of pacing, storytelling, and emotional triggers. Each section of a video should aim to elevate the viewer's emotional state, pulling them from indifference and launching them into excitement and intrigue. This journey is not just about capturing an audience's attention, it is about making them feel something profound that encourages deeper engagement and exploration. Interrupting the everyday. Techniques for breaking the monotony. To break through the monotony of everyday content, creativity and boldness are essential. The objective is to create a pattern interrupt, a method that disrupts a viewer's routine and grabs their full attention. Techniques such as unexpected questions, striking visuals, surprising hooks, or sudden shifts in tone can serve as effective pattern interrupts. Another powerful approach is blending relatability with intrigue. Presenting a scenario that is both familiar and thought-provoking compels viewers to pause and reflect. By implementing these techniques thoughtfully, ordinary moments can be transformed into extraordinary opportunities to engage, connect, and captivate an audience from the very first second. Here is an example. Capturing the attention of a busy mom. The target audience in this example is a busy mom who is also a nurse. She has 5 children and is married. In addition to her professional and family responsibilities, she is actively involved in her community, serving on the board of a nonprofit organization. Here are 5 tips to captivate her attention. Tip 1, concise messaging. Short, impactful messages are essential to respect her limited time. The content should quickly and clearly highlight what is in it for her. Tip 2, emotional connection. Relating to her roles as both a caregiver at home and a healthcare professional fosters a deeper connection. Acknowledging her dedication and multitasking abilities demonstrates empathy and understanding. Tip 3, timely engagement. Since she is likely to check her phone or email during early mornings or late evenings, reaching out at these times increases the chances of engagement. Content formats like audiobooks or podcasts allow her to consume information while commuting or multitasking. Tip 4, value-driven offers. Providing time-saving tips, life hacks, or stress reduction techniques directly aligns with her interests. Content related to family management and professional growth adds further value. Tip 5, visual and direct appeal. Strong, engaging visuals can leave a lasting impression in just seconds. Direct calls to action should align with her passion for helping others and improving efficiency in both her personal and professional life. By incorporating these strategies, content creators can successfully capture and maintain the attention of a busy mom, making their message more impactful and relevant. Now let's move on to Chapter 2 of the 7 Secrets to Video Marketing in our next course. Make sure and watch the bonus video from Ed Garza next. We look forward to seeing you soon on the journey of captivating videos and courses. Book time with Ed Garza if you need assistance.
So let me ask you guys, do you guys want to read the rest of the book? Did it captivate your attention? Yeah, because you want to get those secrets, right? And by the way, people have paid thousands of dollars to me in the past to create a video strategy for them using these techniques, right? So yes, you want the rest of the book, right? So here's what we're going to do with Frank. Let's shift now. Let's go into the new phase, all right? We're going to bring Frank up here. So James, you can bring him up here. What we're going to do is we're going to start working on his funnel. Now, we don't use a normal funnel process. Let me share my screen, and I want to share something with you about it. The first thing we're going to do, and let me tell you where we're going, okay? Because we don't have a lot of time here to do a whole funnel, right? But we're going to do a critical part of it. A critical part of it is going to be what's called a video sales letter, right? It's putting together a video sales letter that is captivating, that addresses the emotional desire of a business, in this case, to get money so they can fuel their dream, right? So they could put lighter fluid on their dream. And Frank has the resources and his services and his products to help, whether it's an immigrant or a business owner that is in business for 1 year or more, to get them the capital they need, right? So we got to hit certain pain points and certain emotions in order to captivate them, because they've heard the story from many people. We can get you the money. We can get you the money. We can guarantee you the money. We can guarantee you the money. There's a lot of competition, a lot of noise in the marketplace when it comes to business lending. I could rattle off 5, 10, 20 different companies, and they're paying big dollars to get in front of a customer. They're advertising. They probably got way more bigger budgets than Frank does and his team. So how are we going to compete with them? Well, we got to compete with them with a massive video sales letter that converts, that optimizes his campaign. So let me go over, before we get some information for Frank, because we're going to have him speak in the microphone, some content directly onto a Word document. And then we're going to do our best to craft a script today for his video sales letter, which is going to be in his funnel, right? And let me talk about the important parts of a website and a funnel first before we start this. And I'll go through this relatively quickly. It's going to be recorded. By the way, the first 3 Breakfast Labs are already in the AI Genius Club in the Academy. You can watch all 3 of them. This one's going to be recorded, and it'll be here before tomorrow morning. All right. So let's go ahead and share my screen, and we got to go over this because this is so important. It's important.
So while you're pulling that up, Ed, let me. I just want to share one thing with our listening audience out there on YouTube. So we're doing this with Frank, and he's not being charged anything for us to do this. So why are we doing this? Well, Frank is a leader. He's somebody who shows up at our events, and he brings guests to our events on a regular basis. And so any of you out there in our community, either on YouTube or here live today, if you would like to be a guest on our platform here and at our AI Radical Breakfast Lab, just show up, bring guests, let us know you've brought a guest, introduce your guests in the chat, because those are the kind of people in the future that we're going to be bringing up here, and we're going to be helping you create powerful things for you and your business. And so I just want to say thank you, Frank, for being such a loyal team member, a leader in our organization, bringing guests and being on our calls. So thank you. Turn it back over to you, Ed.
Yes, thank you, Frank. We do appreciate you, brother. So we're going to slow Easy Financial down a little bit here because we want to think about their website. Because I don't want just a website or funnel that just sits there like a, a, a pool in Alaska that's outdoors. Nobody's going to show up. If they get there, they're going to say, it's outside. I'm not going to go swimming. It's too cold. I thought it was a heated pool, right? No, we want people to get to his website and convert. And I think he would agree with me. You want a website to convert into somebody.
Absolutely.
Filling out a form or filling out an application, right? And getting them engaged. So let's talk about AEO funnel or website secrets, okay? How do you guys like our lab rat logo? Pretty cool, right? So don't get scrolled past, right? We're gonna concentrate on creating hooks that captivate emotion and dominate feeds on social media. And in order to do that, we have to look at the architecture of at least the home page and the funnel page. Now, this is a list of every component that I know of to have in a funnel or a home page of a website. So I'm going to go through them, and I scored them 1 through 5 in terms of important for the purpose of conversion. So let's go through them one at a time. And by the way, every point here, we have AI tools to help us come up with captivating emotional magic hooks, for an example. Rewards, addresses pain points. I scored that as a 5. In other words, that's got to be towards the top of the funnel. You understand? You got to have a good hook right at the top of the funnel to captivate somebody, right? That's important to have above the fold. Another thing would be like a benefit stack. You can see, I'm going to go over the 5s first, okay? The bolded points here. The benefit stack. What's a benefit? It's like dimensionalized needs. Like, okay, so for example, some people may come to Frank because he does, lending, a variety of type of lending sources for businesses or real estate investors that want to invest in properties or so forth like that. So people may come to him for different reasons. Maybe the bank denied them. Maybe they've only been in business for 1 year. Maybe
or less.
Yes, or less, right? Or less. Maybe they don't have a lot of down payment for their, for their land, and Frank has solutions for that as well, right? So he has a lot of solutions. So there's going to be a dimensional reason why somebody would buy or engage with him. So that's important to have above the fold. Free bonuses like rewards, maybe a book that they can download on, the 5 tips and shifts you make to your business to make sure that you could qualify for loans and build your credit so that anytime you ever need money, you can unlock any kind of money and use other people's money, right? I don't know, whatever that book is, or some type of reward or bonus. Maybe they join his mastermind or, so again, there's a lot of different importance in this right here. This is also urgency, right? Maybe he has a special lending offer right now, right? So this is like rewards and bonuses. Promotion, like maybe there's some promotions, right? Think of like, there's not many promotions with business loans, but sometimes there is. Maybe there's a special incentive, right? Maybe there's, just like there are special incentives for mortgages or cars in the auto industry, certain times of the year, they have special interest rates and special, offers or special extensions, right? So Frank would know what that is. So, but if he has any promotional offers, that's important to have there, right? Which there's not many in the industry, but there are a few little things. Like he's got what's that called, Frank? The 100%.
125% buy, fix, and flip.
Yes,
125%.
Yes, that's huge. That could be positioned as a promotional pricing, right? Or offer, right? And then FAQ questions is important. These are called like, this is removes the objections, right? They're not FAQ questions per se for the product, the loan product, not features. It's talking about just trying to knock down the walls to get them to fill out that form. That's what it's designed. And then, of course, lead capture. We don't have any payment capture, but a lead capture where somebody fills out a form or a actual pre-loan application. You get it? Now, the other ones, let's talk about the other ones. Yeah, having a video, it's important. I rank that as a 3, right? Oops, go back, right? The logo for the client, 2. It's not really that important. Somebody's meeting him for the first time, they can care less about the logo, okay? I mean, it's important, but it's not that. I put it as a 2. A secondary hook, like another hook, like a reward, like down a little bit more, a 2. Information about the founders. Nobody cares about Frank. They just want to know what they could get from the company. They do care about you, but it's not that important. It's a 3. It should be down a little bit lower. Like if you put your accolades and, I got 50 team members, that needs to be lower in the fold. Like features should be down below the fold. Testimonials, about 3. That's good. If you got good testimonials, you should put them there. People should see them quickly. Maybe you have a value stack. He may not have a value stack, meaning price building, like option 1, option 2, option 3. Maybe there's some like that. They could either get a business credit line, they can get a business loan, there's all kinds of options in, lending, but that's kind of like, options, right? Important, but, a value stack is there. It's still a 2. A refund policy, doesn't really apply, but again, if you would have that, it's about a 3. That the main objective of that is to remove the objection. And then your team that you have, your authority, right? About a 2. All right. So the bolded ones are the ones that are important. So let's focus on the dimensional needs, right? Your visitor base is stratified. You know what I mean by stratified? It's like it's got, well, you could Google the word. It's stratified. It's dimensional. Okay. There's various strata, have different primary needs. So different businesses have different needs. Different investors have different needs. So we need to dimensionalize all the different dimensions of need that your customer might have, and maybe come up with 4 or 5 of these and rank them in order based on the customer's needs, based on how large the corresponding stratum is. Do you understand that, Frank? Like how big is that business? How big is that business sector? If the business sector of businesses that are getting denied by banks and had been in business less than a year, if that's a big audience, then let's put that at the top, right? We're going to rank that number 1. Number 2 may be the 125% loan to value offer for land or for fix and flip, right? Because that audience may not be as big as the businesses. You understand? So in a bullet list, what we will do, not today, we're going to have that list and we're going to craft that with Frank and his team to show how his loan products, can satisfy various dimensions of need. This is very important, that each bullet point satisfies a different and important need. And it certainly is going to be dimensional because he has different products. And then step 4 is, what's the solution for each specific dimension? Well, he's already talking about 1, right? What's the solution? Well, hey, you don't have let me ask you, Frank, having 125% loan to value, what does that do to the amount of money that someone has to put down on a property to fix and flip it?
Could be absolutely nothing.
The concept here is, we're going to come up with that. That's a specific solution for a specific dimension of somebody that wants to do fix and flips. You understand? It satisfies it, and it puts it as a persuasive. We're going to put it as a persuasive phrase that directly addresses that specific customer. And then hooks are important also, right? It grabs the attention in milliseconds, conveys an easy to understand concept quickly. People they don't care about how the product works. They want to know how it's going to benefit them. We don't need to explain to them how the 125% loan to value works. We just need to say, let's list 3 or 4 bullet points on what is the benefit to them. You understand? They want to know how it's going to help them. You don't need to go into the features and explanations of that. That could be below the fold, right? Down lower. What motivates them to stop what they're doing and pay attention to what you're offering? That's the goal, right? Via a feeling, being a feeling or an emotion or inspiration or fear or fun or urgency, right? The business may be really urgent because they may not be able to make payroll in 5 months or 3 months based on their financial outlook, right? And they come to Frank and say, "Hey, I got the opportunity to do all this business. I got POs, I got all kinds of stuff, and I need some capital so I could hire people to get the job done." And Frank's going to look at it, and he's a master at solving problems, big problems that business owners have, and crafting the Picasso story to get to the underwriter. So the underwriter understands the business. And he'll get all that information. His team will get all that information and submit it to the underwriter, right? So see how these hooks are important, but you don't want to get buried in features of all the loans and what it does and all. They don't really care. They want to know how is it going to solve their problem, right? The FAQ questions are important also. Remember, those are 5. We got to keep the questions honest, get people to think, right? In most cases, they're not going to tell you their real objections. So you need to be really good at guessing them, right? But our software does that for you. We keep the answers short, punchy. We use words like we, are, you, your. Focus heavily on how convincing your answers are, right? Don't gloss over them because our AI platform will give us a lot of great examples. Address them head on and use the AI software, right? Bonuses, he may have some bonuses like, join his mastermind community or download his book, or maybe he does some, 5 tips for, getting, getting your finances in order, right? So that you don't have to deal with this problem anymore of finding the money when you need money. You got it, right? So maybe he does something like, something that is good, a good bonus, and we'll work on this later, right? But that's an important part of a funnel. So I'm going to stop sharing now, and we're going to work a little bit on that. What do you think of that, Frank? Does that, and anybody in the chat, is this new to you guys in the concept? You've probably heard some of this stuff before, maybe in pieces. And I'm not saying that this is the magic answer for a funnel, but I'm saying this is the art of persuasion, right? It's emotion persuasion. People buy things because of emotion, how it's going to benefit them, and what solution you have to offer. So we want to make the website and the funnel, and we got a few minutes. What I want to do with Frank now. Frank, I'm going to put you on the speaker, and I want you to record your story. I'm going to have it recorded on Microsoft Word. I'm going to show you guys how to do this so that we could capture your voice, because your voice is important for Easy Financial. Your voice is important for your brand. The way you talk. You've been in the industry how long, Frank? 40
years.
40 years. So
Over 40 years.
So I need you to talk like you're talking to somebody and how you can solve their need, a business or, an investor, somebody that does fix and flips. Just talk in your not natural language, like you haven't. Maybe James is he's looking for money for loans, and I'm looking for a business loan. So talk to us like you're trying to solve our problem. We got denied from the bank, and he has a fix and flip, and his pipelines for his money is kind of dwindling down, but he has a good real estate portfolio already. He just wants to scale up even more. He's proven himself, okay? So I want you to just talk about the concept, okay? But give me a second here. I'm going to tell you when to talk, and you're going to have the mic, and I want you to talk. Don't pause. I think you could talk like forever. So just talk. We want the content because it's going to help us put together everything that we just went over. You understand?
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do it in 2 parts. What your business and James
Good.
is real estate.
Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Try now.
Good afternoon, James. This is Frank Alio. I'm the founder of Easy Financial Group. We've been making dreams come true for people for over 40 years. James, I understand that you're interested in doing a buy, fix, and flip. I have a product that nobody else on the planet offers. I offer 125% buy, fix, and flip. And the way we do it is we break it down into four pieces. We give you up to $150,000 worth of working capital for you to go out and find that piece of property. Once you've found that piece of property, we'll give you the
Hang on.
acquisition.
Hang on. So start off once we find that piece of property. Once you found that piece of property, start there. Okay, give me a second here. Okay, go.
We'll give you the acquisition capital for you to acquire that property. Now, you're doing buy, fix, and flip, so we'll also give you up to 100% of the rehab capital to go ahead and rehab the property. And the fourth and final piece is once it's all completed and it's gorgeous and beautiful and it's move-in ready, we'll give you the marketing capital so you can go out and market it into other places such as Better Homes and Gardens and Carolina waterfront properties or any upscale magazine.
Okay,
So,
hang on one second.
uh,
Some reason that's not capitalizing it. Give me a second. Yeah, let's try it again. So again, we'll go out and find that piece of property. Let's capture that again. You ready? You ready? So let's go.
out and find that. Once you find that piece of property, we'll give you the money for you to acquire that piece of property. We'll give you the money also to rehab that property. And then once you finally have the property rehabbed and it's beautiful, ready to move in, we'll give you the money to market that property in upscale magazines such as Better Homes and Gardens and other such places so you can get absolute top dollar for every property that you flip. In addition to that,
Hang on. You pause till I got to start it here. So give me a second here.
I can go faster or slower. I can
You
get
gotta
more excited.
get a little bit faster about this. Okay, hang on. Otherwise, it stops it. Okay, so you ready? 1, 2, go.
All right. So I want to move on to you, Ed. I understand that you're looking for financing for your business that you plan on starting up shortly. I know that most banks will not even deal with a startup. You have to be in business 2 years before SBA will even look at you. With me, we specialize in startup businesses. You don't even have to have a business yet to begin the process with us. Entrepreneurs who want to get into a home-based
Hang on,
opportunity.
hang on. Opportunities we want to get into a. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, and go.
Opportunities. We will get home-based business people money to not only get the money to get into the business that they want, but also the money to be able to weather the storm for 6 to 8 months while you're getting your sea legs under you and that you're making the money that you need. We have the opportunity for you to get franchises as well. So if you don't know what business you'd like to get into, we can help you by offering up to 1,500 entry level franchises that you can get into. And
Okay,
we'll also
hang on. Too much. All right, that's good enough. 15 franchises that you can get into. Yeah. All right, that's good enough, Frank. Yeah. So listen, guys, we should all be in less than 60 seconds. Okay, we should be able to tell everybody what we do. Right. So let me ask you, Frank, and this I'm putting you in the hot seat. This is a challenge, all right, for you. I got that content. Did you guys, and let's ask in the audience, did you hear anything on how it benefits you and what he's saying? Or is he going over too many features?
too many features, I'd say.
What do you guys think? Somebody says, I'm already sold, love the overview of the sequence. Yes. But do you understand what I'm saying? James, hey, he's your red-headed stepchild. Tell him the truth. Is he going over too many features? or
Too
two,
many
or
features.
yes.
Yeah.
You want to
Okay.
hit the you want to hit the emotion.
It's okay.
You
We'll
want to hit
teach.
the
You know,
emotion.
It's okay.
it's funny that I wrote a book years and years ago, and that's what I said. And any time two people meet, there's always a question asked: "What's in it for me?" Even if you don't hear those words, that's the question you have to answer. And I didn't answer it because I thought I had to give you the details. You're right. I did wrong,
That's
but I
okay.
know what I did,
Yes,
and
that's
I'll
good.
correct it.
No, it's okay. We could craft out of those features. We could craft the emotional stuff because we need the details of the products for the AI platform, right? So we got some details of the products, and we could fix the English and fix the grammar because when we speak, including myself, when I speak into the AI platform, it needs some fixing, right? So it may put the punctuation and all that stuff. So I'm going to copy this, give it to James. We're going to clean it up real quick. We got a few minutes. This is the first step, guys, in creating a funnel. This is not a real fancy breakfast lab right now, but this is the important aspect of trying to get something out of a expert like Frank. So we could craft emotional messages for his funnel to get the right messaging, the right hooks, the right FAQ questions, the right everything. Yes. So people are interested in what you're doing, obviously, right? Yeah, a lot of material. There's a lot of material you have to buy to do rehab, right? So that's exactly right. So, James, let me get you the content, and I know we got to let's copy this and let me
You
put
gonna
it.
put it in that doc?
Yep, I sure will put it in there right now.
So if I can make a comment while you're doing that work, Ed,
Yes,
on the video that Richard created for the company, we have hundreds of loan products, but we only promote 5 of the most crucial products that people need right now. Well, we have hundreds available.
yes, very good. So here's what do you have any of those in a Word document or document files also?
I sent you a ton of emails yesterday.
Okay, got them. Yes, I got them. Yes, perfect. So let me show you guys some tools now that we're going to be using to craft this so you guys can see it now that we got that information. So let's go into here into the AI Genius Club. And we have writing tools here that help us craft these messages. So for example, let's start off with benefit stacks. Now that you know what benefit stacks are, right? We're going to create a project here. We're going to do a new project. We're going to call this Easy Financial. Okay, we're going to add that product. So now we need to put in a business description, right? So as James is working on that, I'm gonna be able to put a business description in here, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna try to focus on fear based because people do have an emotion of fear if they're running out of money for their business, right, Frank?
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe they're 5 months out of where their cash flow is empty. Otherwise, they can't make payroll. So, we got to see what main fear that the customer may have for this product. So I'm going to just talk into this a little bit. The main fear is a business owner may not qualify for capital, and he's concerned about the success of his business, even fearful that he won't be able to make payroll or cover expenses. He needs capital urgently, and this keeps him up late at night, worried. He's completely stressed and not able to even function in his business. It's affecting his business, and his partners are concerned about him because he's so stressed. Okay, so let's take this. Let's open up another window here. So you could have two
But
folders up. Go ahead, James.
I put the fixed stuff back in the doc.
Okay.
Uh, rewrote it, and fixed the grammar, and it's perfect Texan, I got to tell you.
All right, perfect Texan. All right, great. Yes. We're gonna go to we're gonna go to our grammar fixer, and what I just spoke into that app, I'm just gonna fix it real quick and keep the tone professional. Fix the grammar. This is a great little tool for, when you're speaking into stuff. You can put paragraphs in here, and it just fixes it real fast, right? So there you go. So the primary concern of a business owner is the potential inability to qualify for necessary capital. This anxiety extends to fear of business failure, compounded by worries about meeting payroll, covering essential expenses. The urgent need for funding is a constant source of stress, keeping him awake at night. This stress not only hinders his ability to function. I think this is great. Great copy. All right. So I take that.
I think it's absolutely fabulous. And I was going to correct you, Ed, but it did it for me.
There you
The
go.
first line, what I was going to say.
Perfect. All right. So James fixed this document here. So, all right, good. Let's see here. This is all the information about him. So let's just take this. And I'm going to, it's not just you, so I'm just going to keep that like that. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go to the benefit stack. And by the way, these tools like the benefit stack in the back end programming, guys, it's designed to be very persuasive. All right. Very persuasive. So persuasive that it's, psychologically, right? So we can control the blurb link, like we can make it, a little bit longer. Persuasiveness, we want to keep it up a little higher, right? Right. And then we're going to keep the creativity where it's at right now. And there's no law case, but let's talk about what do you call it? Obviously, small business. Who else is your target audience on this? We're talking about your business here as well. Small businesses, um, real estate investors.
Real estate investors. We also cater to foreign nationals who want to come into this country, start businesses, hire American workers so that they can get a
Hey,
pathway to citizenship.
okay. So say that one sentence only about foreign internationals. Ready? Go.
We work with foreign nationals to help them fund businesses so that they can hire American workers so they can earn a pathway to citizenship.
Okay, foreign nationals. So perfect. And what are some of the specific needs that your loans, and be very specific, like, bullet points. Don't talk a lot. Just tell me, what are for business loans? Like you can say, path to citizenship for foreign internationals. Capital a real estate investor needs when they need it most. Small businesses that get denied by banks and need money now. Just, be very specific, okay? You ready?
No.
I'll do
No,
it.
I'm not ready.
I did a good job. Hang on one second.
Yeah, you did a great
Small
job.
businesses that are looking for capital and get denied by banks. Foreign internationals are looking to start businesses and find their pathway to citizenship. Real estate investors that are looking for capital so they can fix and flip their properties quickly. Okay. So they can flip and fix, looking for capital so they can flip and fix, right? Flip and fix new properties. Okay, good. Any other instructions? No. And that's good. So here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to generate some benefits. And remember, these benefits are dimensional. Those of you guys that are here. Yes. So any questions in the chat, James? Can we address anything that there?
Yeah, yeah. So a couple things. Looks like some people are wanting Frank's contact information. I'll put it in there for you here in just a bit. And just other people commenting positively about the service that he's providing. And this one lady, she owns a tile and marble business in California. So one of the powers of being on our community here is not only can we help you create just captivating marketing to drive more business to you, but we can get you a customer right here live while we're on the call.
Yep.
So be sure and invite your friends.
We might as well put in a plug for the networking, because this is what happens every time we go on networking. I get people who want to hook up with me.
Yep. So again, guys, this is a crucial part of building a funnel, right? So if you hire a web developer to do work for you and you don't have the time to put the content together for them and you rely on them, or you have an AI platform that you put in a little bit of information and it makes a whole website for you and you go, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, great. Yeah. But does it convert? Is it really address the issues? So see how we slow down a little bit in the process, but it moves fast because once we have the benefit stack, the FAQ questions, the magic hooks, and they all work together, putting the site together is simple at that point. People don't care how the graphics look. They should look decent. They shouldn't have errors in them. They should be applicable. The video sales letters that we're on the path. Once we create all this, we can put together the video sales letter because we know what pain points to hit, right? Just like you heard in the video book earlier that we put together. We know how to get to the thesis quickly. We know how to position the scabs that are on those business owners' business. You know what a scab is? You get a cut and it's scab. They have most business owners and entrepreneurs have scabs. They've been burnt. They've been disappointed. It's an entrepreneurial journey, right? So we're going to address those issues because we know the banks have failed them sometimes, right? Sometimes the banks do great for businesses, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put those types of emotions inside and on the website so that when Frank sends that to somebody, it converts. When he posts on social media and they land on it, it's going to convert. You understand? That's the power of putting together a website. It's not just putting a website together and writing copy or having ChatGPT put the copy together for you. Oh, come on now. That's old school stuff. We use our AI platform to streamline the process. Once we do all this homework, and let's see what it did, putting the website together is simple, super fast, right in our platform. And on top of that, our AEO funnel platform, when you build websites in our AI platform, it automatically helps your business get found on ChatGPT, Siri, Alexa, so you future-proof your business. Funding rejection fears. With Easy Financial, secure up to $150,000 in working capital, even without a 2-year business history. Now, these may be wrong. We could star them, right? I could put like a 1. Maybe you didn't read it right? Or I could give it a 5. And then you could do it again.
I think it's a 5.
It's a 5? Okay, great.
Absolutely.
Post-startup sustainability. Our funding not only sets you up, but supports you through the first 6 to 8 formative months of your business. Yes?
Powerful stuff.
Tell me what.
Powerful stuff.
5?
At least a 4. Yeah, I would go 5. Yeah, go 5.
Okay. Pathway to citizenship. Through our entry-level franchises, foreign nationals can hire American workers, earning a pathway to citizenship.
That's got to be a 10.
Okay, all right. Maximize property sales price. We ensure your property is market ready by investing in prominent publications, maximizing your sale price.
That's what they do, but 4.
A 4, maybe a 3. Okay.
3.
Immediate business funding. Unlike traditional methods, we offer immediate support. Get started with Easy Financial Group today.
Yes, 5 for sure.
Okay. Yeah, because people want. You know how hard it is
they
now.
want money yesterday.
Let me ask you guys. I don't know if you guys experienced this recently. You call the bank and you want to talk to them. You want to set a meeting with like a decision maker for a business loan or anything like that, or even setting up a new checking account. You walk in, they say, "Oh, you got to set an appointment."
I hate that.
I mean, is that happening to you guys more and more and more and more? Yes. So people want that immediate connection, right? All right. Successful property flip. Achieve 125% return through our unique buy and flip process. Realize your dream property today.
Yeah, that's 5. Yeah.
Okay. Relief from business stress. Rest easy with our immediate funding support. No more sleepless nights over business finance concerns.
That is definitely a 5 because that's their worry. That's their fear.
Yep. Expansion capital. Discover perfect properties with our capital up to $150,000. Transform your business growth ambitions into reality.
It's not completely accurate, but
Okay.
it's certainly what people are looking for.
So let's give them a 1. Startup financing. Let your entrepreneurial dreams soar with startup financing from Easy Financial Group.
It's definitely a 5.
Okay. SBA consideration, expanding the traditional requirements. Be considered for support immediately with Easy Financial Group.
Absolutely a 5.
Facing bank denial, where banks deny, Easy Financial provides. Secure capital swiftly with us.
When banks say no, we say yes.
Okay. Quick property flip. Get property quickly to fix your fix and flip. Capital quickly for your fix and flip desires, leading to swift business progression.
It's called pre-qualify, but yes, definitely 5.
Well, we could edit
But
them. So what we're
these
going
are
to do?
all great.
Okay, so what we need to do, remember, what we need to do is we need to, and we'll work with you. We need to find, remember, 4 or 5, and determine which ones have the largest reach. You understand?
Okay. Yes.
Which spectrum? These are spectrums, right, of benefits,
Yes.
right? Which spectrum has the largest amount of people? That's how you prioritize them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's on the top of the funnel, right? That way, within 2 to 3 seconds, they see exactly what you do and what you do for them. You see it coming together now? So you have your logo, you have what you do for them, a sales video, FAQ questions. See how that is? And the
I see.
objection crushing website questions. So that's the process. So guys, it's impossible to do it, but we're going to show you when this website's done. It may take more than a day on the AI Breakfast Club. When it's done, you won't want to miss it because it's going to be captivating, it's going to be energizing, and it's going to have persuasive emotional content. James, I know you want to talk about this a little bit, but guys, this is the process. And you know what? You could do it yourself. You could become a part of our platform and you can go in here and do it too. There's nothing special about this. It's easy to understand. I think you put it great. People ask what's in it for me. If you just think about the simple of that, that's what it is. They want to know what's in it for them. They don't care how much miles the car gets or anything like that. They don't care about all the features and sometimes they do, but they want to feel, they want to feel cool in that car. They want to feel comfortable in that car. They want to show it to their mama, or they want to show it to their daughter, or they want to show it to their girlfriend or their boyfriend. They want to show status that they got that Mercedes. People buy a Mercedes for status. They buy Rolex watches for status, right? Regular watches work fine. Why do they buy a Rolex? Why does Rolex even limit their manufacturing of new watches? It's called scarcity, to emotionally get people engaged because they're waiting for the new one. Why does Apple do that? People wait in lines for concert tickets. Why? Because it's an emotion. It's almost like a cult following because it's so persuasive in the mind, right? And that's what marketing needs to target, because attention is the hardest thing to get today. James, I'm going to turn it over to you. That's a good fire, and I'll let you talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, actually, folks, the tools that Ed is using and sharing here with Frank and helping Frank develop some incredible hooks for his funnel that we're going to build with him are right here in our AI Genius Club. And, with our community, it's so super simple. I'm going to just share with you, show you a couple things here in the system. You have, we talk about high tech, and yes, we are very high tech, but we're also high touch. We have so many live trainings, free trainings on AI well, every day of the week, actually, every day of the week, except for the weekends. We like to spend a little time with our families. That's why we use AI, is so we can maximize productivity of our time and have more time with our families. And, when you look at what Ed's doing, you can easily go here into our system if you wanted to just do this for yourself. And here you go, step by step, the classes to actually do these are right here. This is so super simple. I mean, we have over 50 what we call AI taps in our system. Why do we call them AI taps? Because you can do what we're doing with just a tap. Some of the tools that Ed's using right now are right here in our Genius Writing tool. And we have everything from daily activities for a business promos. You can make 30-day social media with the click of a button. You can utilize our Wow app to write books, to write white papers, to write novellas, just about anything you could imagine. Here's the hooks. That's what he's working on right now. We have SEO optimized, and we have AEO, Ask Engine Optimization, which most people don't even know about. We have a patent pending system because people are now speaking into their phones or speaking into their tablets. They're not typing much anymore. And Ask Engine Optimization is overtaking SEO. Google is in fear of what's happening with the Ask Engine optimizations. Benefit stacks, objection crushing FAQs, everything. I'm not going to go through everything in here, but you can see we have anything you can imagine for your business. We have video generation tools where you're going to see us as we begin to build out Frank's funnel, creating videos with some of the information he shared with us. We won't get to all of this today, but we will get to it. And then we have, image creators where you can create just about any kind of image that you can imagine. So you don't look like a Me Too company, right? All these companies using these stock online databases, they all have the same images. Everybody's website looks the same. And, you can tell when you get onto them, these images are coming off some stock image site. Same thing with videos coming off stock video site. Well, you actually create things that only you will have because the AI algorithms will never create them for anyone else ever again. We have business tools in here, the CRM system, a 5 terabyte storage vault, and a Genius email phone system, task manager, invoice generator, website builders, domains, chat box, knowledge bases, auto funnels where you can just click a button and it creates a funnel for your business. It is just kind of insane, everything that's in this system. And I encourage you to get back with the person who invited you to this meeting because they can show you how you can have this system absolutely free. And so with that, Ed, I'm going to turn it back over to you and we can just kind of move forward with
Yes,
what we're doing with Frank here.
absolutely. So what I'm doing now is we have other tools like the Wow app that we're going to run all the content we got from Frank today, the benefit stack we did, as well as the description that he gave us. And we're going to come up with entire types of content. Matter of fact, we have AI apps that can write the entire homepage so that the content on the homepage can be found by ChatGPT, Siri, Alexa. So the copy is done. We're going to build his website so that it ranks on ChatGPT. Our platform automatically does that. We're the only web platform that could do that. So we're going to do that with it as well. So hopefully we'll be able to show you in the next couple of days what at least the funnel looks like, and then we'll build the contact page, we'll build the service page. Maybe he wants to do a blog or something also. We could add that on the page as well. So we're excited about it, guys. And yes, the networking event is going to be, it is online and it's an open event. So everybody sees everybody, right? That's every Thursday. So whoever invited you, just get back with them. We host this every single day, guys. at 10 o'clock, and we record them. So hope you can join us for the next one. And we'll take, if you guys have any questions.